3にね、D ブレインダイナミカル、これですね、次は、チャプター3のこれの中、D ブレインダイナミカル DBI アクション、題名です。If D brain is placed, the background where the cross-string module turns out supersymmetric engineering program in the division of the string module have in the general coupling. The pure bosonic coupling includes the plus the D brain trivial RR background in given the double Z action. There the coupling to the cross-string state, the NSNS sector for supersymmetric action including fragment action on the batteries have. This is the bosonic term supersymmetric dynamic holographic background acting on Ibrahim formula. This is background action. There is an possible 10-dimensional cross-string background field with a variable brain parameterized by working on taking the variable include. There is a example where the certified work suppose the described transmission factor D brain in the described sim and the kernel programs. Max on the look at the embryo determine the 10 function of the riser of the scale from the expansion involving converge a variable deformation under the gauge freedom from the physical variable scale. Natural choice implies the sake gauge involves the variable combination from the space and coordinates the reading brain. The remaining empirical function gets the dynamical scale from the extensive reference well. The punctual matrix provides the kinetic term of the scale on the background imbalance and the transformation. The only interaction with the reverse argument of the goals from self. The action of the variable tension on the front of the charge, two constants equal constant symmetry game. They use the combination where the string coupling imbalance is given the string director. The following commits to the ballet action with the heated action that's the motion that actually conformal background of the field. The region constant with the general flow limited to the section of the column, the correction of the zero inch for the weekend connection of the hole and the shoulder of the weekend for the column, the general imbalance connection which is column of the to the condition of the problem by playing portion of several of the state of the difference opportunity sector in the end of the brain. The starting point of the brain and the point of the brain, the final assembly string that's a load of labor background purpose in camera and introduce rabble. The brain setting a different sector within provide the going for the brain. When the brain is a curve of atom factor because the brain value of brain is supergraphic with the charge behavior. And the deep brain extend the focus and the gravitational the aggressive brain, the aggressive supercriminal electrical charge, expansion rate related the extent to change deep brain, diagonal sector, the connection on ancillary state, the aggressive pressure, outgoing strong sector, the hence have a consequential mass forward range. The mistake is given from the string mass will separate the brain, low energy clear cell, and be with dimension of maximum supersymmetrical U and J cell trick deeper in sector under the C. Right, the deeper interaction was the supersonic of the meeting will have the maximum diagonal correspondence gauge symmetric enhancement, which in context the deeper interaction of the supersonic arbor and gauge theory. The equation since can be each of the modular sector elements and the two metric numeral sector. Remember what the skills are incorporated on the palpation of the brain, the right, how the corresponding section right to the brain, when the other discussion of the discussion by accumulation of gauge, mass, the regular gauge, limited what's going on with the head of the limited what's going on with the barrier appearance, the third home with the setting there, the cover was the accumulation, deep brain, what's the picture, the capital control here, I see and describe the geometric picture, dynamic centimeters of the coupling, the initial cell directly setting in the wall. As a quick change of the dimension to a dimension of coupling, expect to separate the dimension of what to dimension showing that the dimension of March for the phone, which became massive so the heat mechanism was the cause of this case of where generalized case of them delivering for the real the maximum supersymmetric creation of the water body when the other cycle opposite was the which point of the brain for the 4-dimensional gauge development section. was a single G-brain general setting point of the G-brain appear has simple sum of contribute the G-brain opposite to which the very second of G-brain you against a simple second was generally it is similar and possible in generalize the double action signal cannot aberrate. Because they're not here, recommend neglect or the whatever that's also neglect of probably depend on the first can be seen in some of the matrix can contribute to further victim action the generalized cause several different with the combination of the whole instant picture of brain. We now have a tool for dimension instant cell concept of rate the different extend also the different question of the world right and describe four dimensional cell consider action of the world also sector with the expanded sector form of whole we take the constant of whole factor comparing volume constant around this from brain the function where the key instant number because first time and time calculation label for potential for exercise given one the second level favor was similar coupling of the label and the potential become integration of zero dimension the world volume is simple the average position of the deep brain the component the normalization of the deep brain charge can be remain the regulation the give the world volume deep brain the charge conductor for conductor deep brain which is the brain gauge discrete the instant charge from the quarter the normally associated with the world volume field foundation look to the boundary state the boundary respect the symmetry of the instant of the regular name the second form was a specified the complete simulation equation together with the numerical supersymmetry for the 1 point of the series conductor section both the chess supersymmetry showing cooking forms the real instance of the boundary set the section of the limit to taking an individual simulation able to open the aliens configuration the action combination of the string cell indeed known the camera showing amplitude with difference deep brain and the difference kind of steering that's the boss of the endpoint of this the boss of the display endpoint of display because the mission intent on progress of brain this is the fact of anti-human rather difference of the and the other display oriented for jet temperature sector correspond remit to the maximum symmetry Yama cell one dimension gauge symmetry dimension gauge respective massive cell respective gauge field cell and the natural eddy module instant on the simulation module command different amplitude will be 4-dimensional directly maximum connection from the and all education have reached a direct connection failure state or independent module that 4-dimensional failure finds the process or mechanical module coupling amplitude instant of one measure with the water with action as well coupling module this will require the displacement involved technical cell mechanical force different action multiple regression failure expression supersymmetry using duality correspond to different transformation the differential Yammer cell gauge group section the dimension symmetric condition for the depression fund or symmetric group the dimension reduction dimension Yammer is the on the gauge group with the type of however supersymmetric human cosm the ground charge for spinning upon the brain cell relax supersymmetric algebra it is the multiple ancestral implied to come in the for the gmail and the battery for the 1 meter charge for the given master state independent or connect independent of the regression funds the type of regression from battery coupling fund on and the way of the fit of element of multiple complex conjecture from the overall deep brain cell deep brain the group symmetry group and the simplex 6-dimensional supersymmetrical QCD gauge group 1 the hyperwave fundamental wherever the overall symmetry SO what the the 10-dimensional fluent group of the SO for communication relation using a further symmetrical different different for the R elements of supersymmetric the 40 canonical kinetic time for the gauge group serve the same condition same as the on the for the master was the D5 D9 string on the free string the string on the gives combination derivation on the replace the expression of factor and initial upper pin inspection under the normalization of the scalar with the control range which is regular from geometrical position the display conjugal space when the symmetrical has been found from couple algebra volume for the convolution derivation on the charge and the key from the section on the final break the agent corresponded to the corresponding match group.